December 7, 1941. A day that would live in infamy. The Empire of Japan struck with unrelenting fury at Pearl Harbor. Battleships burned, planes fell from the sky, and America's entry into the Second World War was forced overnight. Yet, in the face of devastation, a nation would rise, its courage tested in the fires of war. The shock galvanized a nation. Millions enlisted. Factories roared with production. Tanks, planes, and ships rolled off assembly lines at unprecedented speed. From the deserts of North Africa to the islands of the Pacific, the American soldier would face an enemy determined to crush freedom. Every mission, every battle was a test of nerve, skill, and sheer willpower. Every mission, every battle was a test of nerve, skill, and sheer willpower. June 1942. The Battle of Midway. Intelligence cracked the Japanese code, giving America a critical edge. The stakes could not have been higher. Aircraft carriers clashed over the Pacific, torpedoes streaking through water, bombs raining from the skies. The outcome would decide the fate of an entire theater of war. With precision, courage, and ingenuity, American forces struck, sinking 4 Japanese carriers in a single decisive blow. Midway became a turning point, proving that even against overwhelming odds, America could prevail. Meanwhile, across the Atlantic, June 6, 1944. D-Day. The largest amphibious invasion in history. Thousands of Allied troops, including Americans, charged the fortified beaches of Normandy under a hail of bullets and artillery. Every step forward meant confronting fear itself. Many fell, yet the determination to reclaim Europe from tyranny could not be broken. By day's end, footholds were established, and the liberation of France had begun. By day's end, footholds were established, and the liberation of France had begun. The determination to reclaim Europe from tyranny could not be broken. The war in the Pacific was relentless. Island by island, America faced a fanatical enemy in brutal conditions. Iwo Jima, 1945. The ground shook with artillery, the air thick with smoke and fear. And yet, in one of history's most iconic moments, U.S. Marines raised the American flag atop Mount Suribachi. It symbolized not just victory, but the resolve and sacrifice of a nation willing to risk everything to defeat tyranny. It symbolized not just victory, but the resolve and sacrifice of a nation. Victory in Europe, May 8, 1945. Germany surrendered. Streets erupted in joy, tears, and celebration. The cost had been unimaginable, but freedom endured. America had proven its mettle, its industrial might, strategic brilliance, and the courage of its people, turning the tide in a war that threatened the world. In the Pacific, the struggle continued until August 1945. After fierce battles, America's decisive action brought the war to an end. From Pearl Harbor to the beaches of Normandy, from the skies of Midway to the islands of the Pacific, America's story in the Second World War is one of courage, resilience, and unyielding determination. A story of a nation that, against all odds, rose to change history forever.